All right. Good evening, everybody. Good to see everybody. Coffee, Billy, James, MF Gulf Coast. Good to see everybody. We are here tonight for, I believe this is episode 37. I actually looked it up because I was kind of curious how many times we've done this so far because we hadn't been keeping count. So, and I am here as always with Mr. Rural 2IC right down there.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Mark is watching the Super Bowl, so he may pop in sometime tonight. And our special guest is Apocalyptic Awakening.
Is that just Josh? Is that right?
Yes. So, Josh, tell us a little about yourself and where everybody can find you and what your channel does and things like that.
Bro, look, like in middle school when they used to do this, tell us about yourself. And I don't be so nervous. I'd be like, no, man, come on. No. Just Josh, Apocalyptic Awakening. Biblically speaking, I feel like we're in tribulatory times. I don't know. So I started prepping when Y2K happened, 1999. The world was that was my first. I said I need to fill up the pantry. I need beans, rice, So I've been doing it for a minute, but I don't know. I'm just, people tell me I have energy, but I don't feel like it. I think I'm a little crazy, and I'm watching this chaos unfold as we speak. That's about it, bro. I'm a prepper.
Boy, and it is chaos this week.
Yes, it is.
It is. The good news is it's finally going to get warm up here in Ohio. Tuesday, it's supposed to be 50 degrees, and after the last 3 weeks of single digits or below zero, it's going to feel like summer.
Yeah, it is.
I guarantee that I'll see people in shorts and a t-shirt.
We had 78 today.
No, it won't be me, but
we had 78, brother. 78.
Yeah, good to see you. 70. Well, yeah, but you're in Texas, so 78 is probably about normal for this.
But it was just snowing last week. We had ice.
Yeah. Well,
Not
we sent that down just for you guys. Just
I appreciate. Yeah, it's
just to give you a little taste of what you were missing.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It was fun.
So everybody dropped their questions, and hey, there's God's preferred warrior, Fernando. How you doing? We were just talking about you, actually.
Yeah.
So, I got to send you an email, so I'll do that later. Maybe tomorrow.
I'm going to sub up real quick.
So what do you guys think about all the crazy things that's happened this week? Rural, what do you think?
Man, I tell you what, it's starting to get a little difficult to keep up with everything. I've been watching, S2 Underground's really my go-to because he does that really quick, concise, to the point, no fluff. Here's the 2-3 minute rundown of what's going on in the world and around in the neck of the woods. And I love that, right? Because most of mainstream media, it's all about clicks and hypes and money and fluff and getting you to, all that other nonsense. So for me, it's hard to get into there. And I think that's kind of half the point of all this is because there's so much hype of look over here, look over there, look at all this stuff that everybody buys into it. And because they go through and they are so divisive of everybody, I believe there's aliens and I believe there's zombies and I believe that the blue team's bad and the red team's bad and everybody's squabbling. We're missing out on all the stuff that really matters. And so I spent this weekend as a reset. And so I kind of stepped back from everything. So I'm just starting to get into what's been going on in the world. And, it feels like I didn't miss anything. Like it's all just the same.
Yeah, you'd have probably been better off just staying on your reset. But
yeah,
Josh, what do you think?
Man, look, I've got so many questions. All right, so look, fam. Hey, in the chat, look, yup. So before we went live, we were talking, and I'm just like, I don't know what I can and can't say, but hey, chat, do y'all think he's alive? Can I say that? Can I ask that question, OVP?
Yeah.
No, I don't see why not.
Look. Do y'all think he is alive? And the reason for that question is, OVP, we were talking.
Yeah.
Somebody that connected with so many big figures and leaders and people of power. They're not just going to let their homeboy just, you know what I'm saying, just go off on they're not just going to let him be offed.
Yeah, and if you look at the side-by-side picture, man, all the even the wrinkles and stuff match up. I mean, he's a little bit older now, but everything matched up like perfect. The nose, the whole nine yards. So I've seen some other theories. We'll get to that in a minute. But first, I want to get to I got all kinds of stuff going. But let's get to JS Genesis question. He says, "Just Josh, where do you think we are biblically?"
Revelatory times, without a doubt. We are here. It is happening. Time is short, fam. That's what I got.
Earl, what do you think?
Yeah, I do too. I think that right now it's very much a big spiritual battle, and I'll tell you right now, it's been one of those. For me, I know personally that prayers have been answered, so I'm all into the thing. I think that prepping is very much spiritual, because you've got to prep not only for the aliens and zombies, you got to prep for retirement, and you got to prep for job loss and death in the family, but you also got to prep for, guess what? No one makes it out of this earth alive, and I'm going to prep for the afterlife too.
I appreciate you, brother.
Good point. Josh, you're in trouble. You better call Vision back.
No, man. No, I'm not worried about Vision. Vision, you know what time it is. Yeah.
But biblical time. Where are we at biblical times? Well, that's kind of hard to discern, because the book says we'll never know the time or the place, and I know what's going on now seems like, the Revelations, right? So, but I'm sure they thought the same thing, like during World War II, especially over in Europe and things like that, and yet it wasn't. So it's kind of hard to say. I don't really know, but yes, it does feel that way, doesn't it? So,
yep. Yeah,
bro. Okay. All right. Look. So look. What did it for me? These revelatory times. What did it for me? Right. We have so much stuff going on right now. Right. Look. We may in 2 or 3 hours we may hit Iran. We went into Venezuela. Things are just moving. Cuba is worried to death. There's so many things that are happening that just aren't normal. But then we have AI. We legitimately have a system where you cannot buy or sell without some form of something. It's here, fam. Like things are changing so fast.
Our second special guest. Hi, Mark. What's up?
What's up, y'all?
I like that guy.
It can't be halftime yet.
Well, it ain't quite halftime yet, but it's getting real close to halftime.
Oh, okay. I don't watch the game, so I ain't been paying any attention. I haven't watched an NFL game, and
I am an NFL addict.
Patriots and Steelers. Seattle.
They're up 9-0 right now.
Whoa, who's up?
I'm just telling you, Darnold is going to throw an interception for a touchdown this half.
Wait, who's up? Who's up?
The Hawks are up 9-0 right now.
Oh man! All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Darnold will throw an interception for a TD this half.
Okay.
He has almost threw about 4 so far.
Almost don't count.
I know it don't count. For
almost
shit.
only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and thermonuclear warheads.
Yeah.
Yep. It's about true.
Katrinka wants to know who you're rooting for, Mark.
I'm a Pats man to the bone.
Yeah, I knew that, but
yeah, that's what my money's on.
Okay, so we'll catch Mark up a little bit. So you've seen all the crazy news this week. What do you think?
Well, I crazy is the right adjective for it. But, look, we've been talking about sleeper cells and all that stuff. Iran's been showing their ass for how long? Since I was in high school, since Ronald Reagan ran for. So look, this didn't sneak up on anybody. Okay, it shouldn't have. If it did, we ain't doing our job, and you ain't doing your job, right? You owe it to yourself and your family and your country and your community to know this kind of stuff. So, and I know I'm not going to be on long, but I do want to. We were talking the other day, and we were talking about the Chicoms that are actually inside our border.
Yes.
Okay? So in the mid 90s, Bill Clinton was still president. I remember this in particular. And Newsweek put out an article talking about how many millions, hundreds of millions of small arms that the Chinese had cached up and down the Panama Canal.
No.
The CIA knew about it. The FBI knew about it. The Army Intelligence knew about it. National Defense knew about it. Everybody knew about it. But we're still continue to give visas. These are legal immigrants who are inside our country, okay? Legal immigrants. And there are millions of Chinese immigrants. And the porous southern border, how easy is it to get weapons across it? These people all did 2 years in the Chinese military, okay?
Yep.
These guys are all trained on small arm and squad tactics, okay? Right? And they're in your neighborhood, dude. You probably ordered some beef and broccoli from the dude yesterday. You know what I'm saying? This is a subject I've been talking about for many years. And the porous border allowed in a lot of terrorists. Look, we got the same thing going on too, right? We've got 40 years worth of veterans who have fought in that sandbox over there, right? Mm-hmm. There are thousands of us, right? So the government has to be paranoid about us too, right? Mm-hmm. So what are we going to do? We're going to demonize you, okay? We're going to demonize you because you're a veteran. We're going to demonize you because you're a 2 Amendment guy. We're going to demonize you because you vote conservative. We're going to demonize you because you go to church on Sunday, right? Yep. We're going to make you the bad guy. And then we're going to take these mushmelon brain cells that are located in our local high schools and colleges, and we're going to turn them against you, who has done nothing but stand up for what he believes in and his country. So I'm off my soapbox. Get back on the program, Mike. Sorry, Chip. I didn't mean to get off on that, but
no, you're okay.
I didn't have long, and I wanted to say that last time we were live.
Yeah. Nope. That's all right. You're just fine.
I've been holding that in, dude.
Yeah. So do you think
that ain't good? Don't hold things in.
Do you think Mr. E still alive?
No.
No?
No.
Have you seen the pictures? I don't know. It's pretty convincing.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. I don't know, man. Hey, look, I seen some AI shit. Look, I seen a guy the other day who they showed this new Mustang that looked like but it wouldn't know. It was an AI picture of somebody's fantasy. Yeah. And I was like, oh, hell, when this comes out, I'm saving up.
I'm tracking.
It ain't ever coming out. Right.
Now, that's a good point. So a lot of these pictures could be AI generated. Now, I've looked at a lot of them, and they don't look like they're AI generated, but that doesn't mean they're not. So,
right. No, they're getting a lot better at it, dude.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you know what they said about veterans? So there was a thing a couple months ago where if you have any instances, if you filed for PTSD or anything, if the depression, any of those deals, it could be a basis for you to not be entitled to your 2A amendments.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yep.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Anything to keep you from getting one.
Yeah, well, the bad thing is, we all got one. Now, who gonna come take it?
Right. I like that, dude.
Whose job's that gonna be, right?
I don't want that job. No,
I don't want it at all.
No. Yeah. I like that guy. Where you at, brother? Where you at?
Western North Carolina, bro.
All right. Okay, I got you. I'm tracking.
Mark is having a bug out weekend sometime this midsummer as well. We were talking about Fernando's backstage before.
Dude, I would love to go to Texas and see that because he's such a nice guy. He has such a big group. That's going to be a fantastic gathering.
Yeah.
Going to be some real good people there.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it might not be very far for Josh. So
No, I'm seriously, I'm writing
Where
it
you
all
at,
down.
Josh?
I'll probably be there. Yeah,
like I said, I'm pretty sure we're going, and I know Vision was at least thinking about it.
that would be
We
awesome.
had to get the COO to sign off on it, but
I understand.
but it, he's batting around the idea anyway. So
Gotcha.
but yeah. So have you seen the pictures of? I mean, this thing this has got to be the biggest rabbit hole in history. I mean, have you seen the pictures of Erica Kirk and John Bonet Ramsey?
Oh my God! Holy moly!
It's a little freaky too. It's a little freaky.
Okay, so there two black holes have collided, and there's this giant wave of whatever dark matter. That's what it is. It's
Dark matter.
Yeah, there's this giant wave, and it's aimed directly at Earth.
Yeah.
Direct. There's how many quadrillion acres of freaking space? This thing's coming right at Earth.
Yeah.
And so you know what? We talk about this a lot too. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it. Look, me and Jesus are going. Me and Jesus are going to go. We're going to go talk to my daddy again.
There you go.
There's so much.
I like this dude.
I'm ready. I'm not going to live my life in fear.
Spiritually.
Oh, no.
And I ain't gonna let the internet steal my joy.
Nope.
That is a great point right there.
Brother.
It steal my joy.
Brother. Anybody who is spiritually prepared, look, it's spiritually, physically, mentally prepared. Anybody who is spiritually prepared, we are not afraid.
Right.
We are not scared. It's coming. We know it's coming. We know what time it is. And let's do it. Let's go.
I love it.
Appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. It is definitely going to be an interesting year.
Oh yeah.
I mean, good Lord, we're a month and 8 days into it, and look at all the stuff that's happened already. We got a long way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we might have been a little. I'm starting to think. We did our bingo card, and of course, a lot of other people did too, and that was all kind of fun. And we thought at the time, I think we thought we were being a little doomy. Now I'm thinking maybe we were a little conservative. I mean, I'm still waiting on Godzilla. I mean, with all the other crazy stuff that's going on, why not? Why not Godzilla?
Oh yeah.
All right. Let me throw a question at you because in my little daily videos and do we have the fight in us to take on what we need to take on when the time comes? Do we? Seriously, do we?
Personally or collectively?
Whatever. Do we have the fight in us?
Personally, yes. This goes right back to Men in Black. A person is smart, capable, and doable. People as a collective are dumb, panicky, and controllable.
Okay.
So yes, as a collective, no. As personal individuals, I think there is people out there that will.
Yep. Yeah, I got to completely agree with what Earl said. So,
okay. So as an individual, as not a collective, are there enough of us to do what needs to be done? There are no right or wrong answers. I'm just
but it's maybe.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So our individual mags,
yes,
and all of our individual mags, we have men and women who are capable of death and destruction. Mm-hmm. We also have a lot of folks that aren't. Okay.
Yeah.
So yes, we have men who are well, but this is going to be a spiritual question for you. When it comes to it, it's going to be. I have for years I have told my family and my friends, if I die in a hail of gunfire on my own front porch, don't listen to the newspaper talking about me being a crazy right winger.
Gotcha.
Okay? I just believe,
Right.
and I took an oath that the Constitution is worth me dying on my front porch over. Okay.
Gotcha.
I'm not. I don't want to. I don't
Right.
want to. I. That's the last thing I want to happen.
Yes.
But I believe in that document, and I believe in my God, and I believe my God-given right to live my life as I see fit, and that's worth dying for. Okay. So, are there enough of us? I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's fair. That's legit. That's fair. Yes.
Personally, yeah, there's enough of us. I mean, you got to look at it this way. It's not just us. It's just not like the preppers. Okay. If something goes sideways, you know, you got the inner city gangs.
Mhm.
You got, you know, the 1%ers, the bikers, if you don't know who that is, you know, and
Oh,
the
I do.
veterans, and the veterans and the preppers. I mean, all these people band together, and yeah, there's enough of us.
Yeah. Can we get together?
Well,
Yeah.
I think if we needed to, yeah, I think we could. Yeah.
Well, I think you're right.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
How
actually
bad
a
does-
common enemy.
Go ahead, brother.
As soon as you get somebody, it's like 9/11 or anything along the lines in history. When you get a common enemy,
Yeah.
suddenly you all that divisive crap goes away because now you get survival that comes into the mix. So
Yeah.
it depends on if the juice is worth the squeeze. If they really feel like survival is what it calls for, then yes, red and blue goes away, black and white goes away, you know, age goes away, gender equality, like all of it goes away because to the point, are we going to make it to tomorrow?
Okay. I'm with you. I'm tracking, fam. How bad does it have to get before we put all the BS aside?
That's it.
Yep.
That's a good question because if we ain't getting close by now, then I don't know what.
OVP, thank you. Yes.
That depends.
Look. Go ahead. You got it, bro. I'm listening.
That depends because now you're starting to get into generational. You take
Okay.
it to where, like today, you have the internet goes. Think about just the internet and the generations. So you have the young people that can't social media. You have the middle people that can't do commerce. You have the older people that can't go through and do your prescriptions and you know all of your like it one little thing you might be able to knock the domino over.
Yeah.
Who the boogeyman gonna be though, Josh?
You
That's a good question too.
You don't want me to
that's
answer.
what-
You don't want me to answer that.
No, come on.
Yeah, you don't want me to answer that.
Well, I think my question
Yeah, we
is,
do.
You don't want me to answer that, brother.
is the right boogeyman?
No.
The right boogeyman to make us all come together, or is it just any boogeyman? Right?
So I'm looking at who's being funded. Who's being trained. Who seriously, who's being funded to the $95 billion, and only a fifth of that has been utilized thus far. Look. OVP, I was like, OVP, are you sure you want me to come up here? Are you sure you want me to?
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying. So a lot of militia, a lot of the three. If you want the best gear, if you want the best training, if you want government behind you, if you want to make $150,000 a year for standing around kicking dust, it's there. I was about to sign up 2 months ago. They paying $150,000 with training, with gear. I don't know.
I'm too old. I looked into it. I'm too old. They won't let me do it.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I am too, but they'll take you. They'll put you in administrative.
Yeah. Well, that's not as much fun.
True. I don't know, man. I have to look at who's being trained and equipped and geared up to who can do it. Not who wants to do it, who I think will do it, but who now can do it.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Yeah. No, it's I mean, look at all the money we spent arming up the IRS. I mean,
No.
Look at how many government departments that we have armed to the teeth.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
So, and they really have no jurisdiction in our lives carrying a gun.
No.
Right? If they need a gun, they call the federal marshal.
Yes.
So,
so you're telling me I'm not wrong?
Well, is the boogeyman coming from DC, or is the boogeyman coming from Tehran, or is the boogeyman coming from Beijing?
Yeah, get him.
See where the boogeyman coming from, and will that make a difference on whether we stand? Right.
Hey, the forefathers saw they saw the need for us to be armed to take on any and all.
There you go.
I'm just saying. Yeah, and look, I understand my history. I understand, but I am still thankful for that. Ish, I am so thankful for that. Yeah. And that's why I always ask the questions: Will we still be capable? Will there be enough? Like, that's my only question right now, because I see what's coming. It's here. Right. That's my only question.
Well, and I'll kick it in too. A lot of the people, they look at this doom and gloom stuff, right? And they start asking those questions, and they start looking at it like, where do I get my funding? Where do I get my training? Where do I get all of my stuff to be prepped up and prepared? And I've got to have a nuclear bunker and an arsenal and, all this other stuff. And, for me, the way that I've been with my channel, it's been mindset. If we can get enough people that will get on board, you want to become unstoppable, you start doing things that they cannot take away from you. Go after your things like your character, your habits, your mindset, your attitude, your faith in God, your love of your woman, your family, all that. They can't take that away from you. That's how you become unstoppable. They can take your guns, they can take your house, they can take your property, take your money, take all that, right? That's tangible, whatever. They can't take what's in here and what's in here.
Yeah. Yep. What's the score, brother? What's the score?
Still 9-0. Bad Bunny's still singing right now. Hey, I don't know when Bad Bunny gets done, because I'll be adios, amigos.
All right. I appreciate that. Oh, I love it, man. OVP, you got good people over here, bro.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know.
Yeah,
I know. I'm lucky. I got a lot of good people in here.
Yeah, you got good people.
We got some good ones in the chat too, Josh.
Absolutely.
Good to see.
Yeah.
So what do y'all think? So I'm sure everybody's seen these files and all the evil stuff that's going on. And like we've all said, it's all of them. Okay. Even if they're not in the list, they're in the other 3 million files that ain't been released. It's all of them on a global scale.
Yeah. All of them.
So what do y'all think we do about this? What can be done about it?
Nothing?
Yep.
I'm sorry. I'll be quiet. Let me read my mic.
Oh, you're good.
No, you're right.
Yep.
I don't know if it's nothing, but
come on, brother.
But well, that's the thing about things like this, like Discord and Facebook and TikTok and YouTube, and you can't silence us all.
Okay.
Until as long as we keep preaching truth, but turn that mirror on yourself though when you're talking, right? When you point your finger, there's 3 pointing back at you, right? Make sure you're telling the truth, okay? Yeah. Not what you feel like is the truth, right? Make sure you're telling the truth.
Gotcha.
I mean, so it's like I preach a lot of history. I talk a lot about history. And this 250 year, man, we need to be looking at this, right? We need to be teaching these kids what I was taught in 1980. Yeah. Not what they taught them in 2010. Right. We can't do this revision shit. You look, you don't have to be proud of everything we done.
Nope.
But you have to take everything we done.
Yes.
And teach it to show where we stand right.
Yes. Now. It's a part of us. Yeah. It's our makeup. Yes. That's
exactly right.
I'm with you.
Teach where we came from to show where we are.
Yes.
So, because if you don't show where we are, how do you get back home, right? If you don't know where you were when you started and you get to the destination, how the hell are you going to get back home? You have to know where you came from.
Amen.
So I'm just saying, yes, that's all I know to do about
Gotcha.
it. To preach out what we think is truth.
Amen.
So y'all still paying taxes, knowing where they're going?
Yeah.
I mean,
I plead the fifth.
there's going to be a large amount of people that's going, wait a minute, we're funding all this stuff that just came out in this files. You know, I mean, and it's all of them, you know, and I've heard somebody say, well, we'll vote them all out of office. Well, that ain't going to do any good because the people you're going to put in their place are going to be the same people. Mm-hmm. You know, you're just switching names, but you're still getting the same people. Same thing's going to happen.
Again, OVP, why are we surprised?
Yep.
I'm not surprised.
Why is anybody surprised? Mm-hmm. We have been hearing, especially just in the last few months, about all the shit going on in Minneapolis, Minnesota. But how long have we heard about golden toilet seats and $6,000 ink pens and all that shit? How long?
$4,000 ice cream scoops.
Since we were children. Since we were children, we know. You know what I'm saying? We know.
Yep. Yeah.
And everybody all of a sudden is like, oh my God, I'm so offended. Where the fuck were you when NASA started that?
Right.
I mean, we spent $1 billion inventing the space pen.
Yeah. Yep.
Because it writes in zero gravity. Guess what? The Russians sent up a damn pencil.
Yeah.
It'll also write in zero gravity. Yeah.
Yep.
See, I'm just saying, it's why are we surprised?
Yeah.
There's no reason to be surprised.
But the surprise is what's going to kick us in the ass. The surprise.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because
the fact that people are surprised. Those people. That's yeah.
That's the frustrating part of what we do, Josh.
Thank you.
Why do you have to tune into me and find out what the hell's going on?
Yep.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I am not the brightest light on the string, bro.
Me neither.
I'm just a poor country boy from West North Carolina doing the best he can with what he got.
Yeah.
Amen.
So why are you looking to me to not be surprised?
Yeah.
I don't know. I
don't know, man.
I'm still. Yeah, I heard it. I'm still trying to figure out why they even released the files. I don't get it.
It's time. They don't care. There's nothing that's gonna happen.
The people in the files showed us the files. Why would they do that? They didn't have to. They could have just said, "Well, it's classified," and and just like the JFK thing, kept them buried for a couple hundred years and not worried about it.
Distraction.
So why did they even show us to begin with?
Distraction. It's
Yeah,
always
Boom, bang.
Yeah, but
bang.
And
over here because I'm got my hand in your pocket on this hand. Look at this hand.
I think you're absolutely right, but distraction from what? Whatever they're trying to distract us from must be big, is all I can say. Mm-hmm. Must be really, really big. It's not Iran, because we all know that's coming anyway. So, bless you. Yeah. So, I mean, that ain't it, because...
I'll tell you. So last video I did, I think it was Friday morning. I don't know. It's the time period that we're in. We are in revelatory times. Mm-hmm. And I seriously do believe that at this point, listen, they have their army in place. They have control of the greatest military on the planet. Mm-hmm. And we're headed into AI is here and about to take over. Mm-hmm. There's nothing they don't care. And we are ripe. Revelatory times can only take place when we are in a mind state to almost accept this craziness and carry on as usual.
Yeah.
Not us, but the mass population.
Right.
That's how I know that crazy times are right around the corner for us. Big time.
Yeah, and the mass population is just
they don't give a damn.
They're zombies.
They don't.
No, they don't care. Look, as long as you interfere with their TikToking and their online shopping, they don't care. They don't care.
Yeah, I mean, my little town. If you can't look out your front window and see it, it ain't happening. Mm-hmm. That's how most of the people are. they're just oblivious to everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, that's the problem, right? It's all about the tip of your nose. It's all about just in time. We live in that throwaway society. Every single thing has taught us, because the way that we have done it is the kids get better, right? So we had a little bit of hard time, and we don't want our kids to experience that. So we give them a better life. They stand on our shoulders, and they don't take the responsibility of all the pain and the sacrifice that we did.
Yeah.
And they get a better life. And then what do? They experience a little tiny bit, and they go, wow, that's what sacrifice is. I don't want my kids to do that. So then their kids stand on their shoulders, and it gets easier and easier and easier, to the point of when you actually get a TV that breaks, you don't fix it because it's what, $200 for a 65-inch at Walmart? Why would I do that, right? You just throw it away. You just throw it away, you know. And then we get that to the people. Now it's the same thing with people, and I think that's where they're going with this. Is it's dehumanization. You go get a boyfriend or girlfriend, and the first hardship you have, guess what? You swipe left and you get another one tomorrow. You can have them delivered, right? They can just come right there.
Yeah. Is that like a new Uber job?
Apparently.
Bring me a boyfriend.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I don't know. But yeah, you're right though. Yeah, dehumanization. They expect most people to just go, well, there ain't nothing I can do about it, so I ain't gonna worry about it.
Yep.
And most people will. I mean, that's just.
Yep.
Yeah. What's the score? What's the score?
It's still 9-0. Bad. They rolling Bad Bunny shit off the road now. So they're waiting on the smoke to clear from all the fireworks, and then we're gonna play football again here in I'd say about 3 or 5 minutes. But everything takes twice as long. Super Bowl Sunday is.
Farmers only. It is so bad anymore, man. I mean, literally, I've been watching. There is a car company, and I won't say the name because I'm not entirely percent. You don't even lease your car. You lease as a program. So you go in and you pick out a car, and then this weekend, if you go, hey, I'm going to go to the store and I need a truck, they will pick up your car, bring you a truck, and then you go, well, I'm going to take the kids to a vacation. They'll bring you an SUV. You don't even get to keep the car like you do a lease.
It's crazy.
You don't own anything, and you're happy.
Happy.
Where have we heard that before?
George Orwell's 1984.
Well, yeah, true. But
hey, what about this one? So things that just like totally blew my mind in the last couple of days. It's the malt book. They want to start hiring physical people to do the things that they can't do.
I saw that.
What the hell?
Yeah, I saw that.
So, you know, I guess I don't know. I'm just throwing this out here, but what is $150? We'll put $150 in your account, Bitcoin, something. I don't know. Go down the street, plug in something somewhere else, or you know what I'm saying, or deliver something to be put into a different computer someplace else. What is?
Yeah,
is that
now
what
you're gonna be working for the AI?
Is that where we're headed?
Yeah.
Elon said, oh, it's going to be beautiful. You're going to be able to travel and do whatever you want. You're going to be creative. You can do social media. You're going to be able to do whatever you want. No. I'm not stupid. That has never, I've had to work for everything.
Right. No, that's never going to happen. No, you're just going to be, they're going to separate us to where you're either in the top 0.01%.
Yeah.
Or you're living in the woods with a tarp over top of you. And there ain't going to be anything in between. That's what they're getting at. Oh, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, but of course, now remember, a lot of places are making homelessness illegal.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And how long have they been building FEMA camps that there ain't nobody in?
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's been on the news. Hutchins, Texas. 10 minutes from me. Hutchins, Texas. It's been on the news every morning. You know, you drink your coffee, you wake up at 6, you watch the morning news. They're fighting this new deportation, huge mega warehouse that they want to take and build for deportations in Hutchins, Texas. They're fighting it tooth and nail because they're like, we don't even have that many people in Hutchins. What are we doing? I'm just saying. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
1984. We're here.
JD, what's up, JD?
We are here.
Mm-hmm.
10 Tencent, no, there probably won't be midterm elections. We talked about this. Or if there are, they're going to be different.
Mm-hmm.
The Constitution. The Constitution is already being somewhat stepped on. I know. But I just we're in the mix, man. It's happening. It's happening. Things are changing fast.
Well, I'm just waiting. AI will be the next thing that's going to take over, because for me, the only way that I became scared about AI, I knew AI was going to take the crap jobs. They're going to take the ones that nobody wants to do. I get that, because people won't put up a fight.
Right.
When it started coming in to dehumanize us, so it started taking away works of art, painting, music, poems, all that, right? You cannot go through and take that out of somebody, the creativity side, because that's what separates us, right? Monkeys will go through and create tooling, and ravens will create tooling and things like that, but we can create works of art. And so when AI comes in and starts taking away the creativity, we become dehumanized. That's the point for me, that when you get into that point that we accept that, then AI becomes human. That's when AI starts getting elected to Congress and stuff like that.
Yep.
Oh, that's crazy.
What country is it that already has an AI in their parliament?
Yeah,
I can't remember.
That. Yep.
That's
like Armenia wild. Or I don't remember who it was, but
and that's where we're headed.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If AI is not running for president in 2028, it will be in 2032.
No. Mm-hmm. Come on, Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt.
Yep. Yeah.
Hey, there's 10 Man now. Hey, 10 Man, how you doing? We were just talking about you.
What up, 10?
Stuff's getting real. Stuff's getting scary, and that's the thing too. You like, for me personally, I try and keep a lookout for what's going on globally and then nationally and all that. But I deal with what's going to affect me right in my neighborhood, right? I can't change the outcome of what a penguin's doing in Antarctica, like that. If the penguins are dying off, like, I can't do anything about it. But if something's going on 10 minutes from down the road, that has my attention, right? That has a power to reaching out and touching my family. So, that gets my attention with things. And so many people, I think, get lost that they're looking way out over here about the doom and the gloom about, the way that moths are taking over a rainforest. You need to see what's in your backyard, homie.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Agreed.
My backyard's pretty quiet around here. So it is. I mean, nothing ever.
And mine was till the big windstorm blew a big limb out of a big pine tree, hit my camper. So yeah, I had a good day today. I'm pulling the damn limb off. Josh, thank you for coming by and taking my hole.
I appreciate you, brother.
But I'm going back to the game.
I got you locked in. I got you, brother. I got you.
Come see me. I love you guys. Tell the ones you love them. I see y'all next Sunday.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by, Mark.
No worries, guys. See ya.
All right, brother.
But I mean, geez.
Yeah.
Rural's right. You got to watch what's going on in your own backyard too. But I don't know. I don't even know what to think anymore. No. I'm with Rural. I'm just sitting back waiting, seeing what's next.
I think this summer. I think Iran. It's gonna be different. It's not Iraq. It's not Libya. It's not Venezuela. Iran is gonna be different, and only because China and Russia they're backing them. It's a chessboard. I think that's gonna kick off some different things, and then we'll tiptoe into the summer when it gets hot. You're gonna have more protests, crazy protests, and things will probably get lethal, and then it's just gonna spiral from there. That's just my thinking of what we're headed for. I think the summer's gonna be lethal. I don't know if you're tracking. It's gonna be lethal this summer.
Yeah, if we make it this summer.
Well,
that is true.
before it gets crazy.
That's where a lot of it comes in, right? You've got to go through your different layers of everything, and you can't do this all by yourself. All them people out there that they're like, oh, I'm going to lone wolf this. Well, good luck, man. You can't eat, sleep, go to work, do all the house stuff, and pay attention to what's going on. That's where a team comes in. And to have those red lines, right? Like you go through and you do your doom report, and I watch, S2, I watch Ford Observer. Like I watch all these people because I can pick and pull and see what matters to me. And when something crosses my red line, then I can talk to my mag, right? And we can discuss what we need to do. We can circle the wagons, or we can just keep an eye on it. We can discuss it. We can talk about it. And, and just for me, I'll throw it out here. I think that you do have between spring and summer of just a kind of a kicking off. It's a good feeling indicator. My thing is I think something major will kick off before next election.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I got a question for you guys. So what's like your trigger warnings? What events have to happen? Say you're at work and one of your trigger warnings go off. What are they? And you just drop everything and head home. Just drop what you're doing. Say I got to go, and head on home. What are your trigger warnings?
Ooh, you want to take that one first?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Man, look, no, you go with it, bro. You go with it. Give me some time to marinate on that one.
No, it's fine. For me, I mean, obviously, number one, you get the family makes an emergency call or the mag makes an emergency call, and they go, "Hey, Red Lion, that's no contest. I'm out." And everybody should know that one. The next one for me is going to be anything that is going to be comms, financial, or anything that's infrastructure, anything along those lines that are absolute major and that affects the area, then that is pretty much I'm out just to play it safe.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Josh, what do you think?
Oh, okay. So for me, I what would make me get up? What would make me say this is it? This is seriously and put it on. Battle belt plates, da 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 da. For me, it's if this conflict that's taking place in the Middle East happens, and we see major events in multiple cities, the sleepy people kind of wake up a little bit in multiple cities. That for me is that's when I go into like the preparedness. It's time.
Yeah.
When I hear something happen in New York, something happened in Cali, something happened in Texas, something happened in Utah, and all the people were resembling of somewhere in the Middle East. You know what I'm saying. Then I know that something's been activated, and now we're in a different. I know that our government is going to respond. They're going to probably start locking stuff down. Things are going to change. Martial law could be implemented. Some type of restrictions could be implemented. So I'm looking for the blowback from the sleepy people. And my second one is, I keep saying the summer, it's going to be hot. If I see Americans being expired by Americans and frequency, that's another one for me, because the blowback from these events is going to be astronomical. If there are protests and one side just decides something happens, one side does something absolutely stupid and does something to this side responds and does something even worse, and it just continues to grow. Mm-hmm. It's time to close the doors to start thinking about going out, grabbing the last few preps that we may need for long-term storage, maybe running up a credit card type deal. You know what I'm saying? Making sure I have things to start boarding up the doors and the windows, that type of thing. Those are like the two things that are on my on my map right now. So I'm thinking the protest and the blowback from the sleepy people. I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know. I
get that.
Yeah, mine is, and somebody else said it already, but
what's that?
If the electric goes out and the cell service goes out at the exact same time, that's something that makes me go, uh-oh. Yeah, if I'm at work, I'm going, guys, I got to go. Or Hudson Valley talks about this one. If a nuclear warhead goes off anywhere in the world, it's time to go.
Yeah,
it's time to circle the wagons, and
right.
And then I like what Josh said about start certain events, sleepy people attacks start happening all over the country.
Yeah,
In different cities and that. Then now I'm not in a big city. I don't think anything like that would happen here in my little town, but the spillover may trickle down everywhere. So it's time to go. But
because some type of lockdown's coming. Something like that's coming.
Yep.
And so that's that. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think we all got that feeling that something's. Of course, we've had that feeling for a while, I think, but it keeps getting intensified.
Yeah.
And these are all possibilities. That's the scariest part. Look, we talked about this for years, like years ago, like 5-6 years. We talked about these scenarios. But it's all like plausible now. We see how it can happen. Like it's here.
Yep.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're on the doorstep. Yeah. Yeah, like you said, it used to just be theories. We'd say, well, what if this happens? And now everything's like, it's not really a theory anymore. It's more like, hey, this could happen tomorrow.
It could. It could.
Well, I hate to be the doom and gloom person because that's not what I want to do. But we're in the times that are kind of funny right now. Whether you like it or not, it's just kind of the times we live in right now. So
no, I completely agree. But that's where the thing comes into it. We get tastes of it all the time. Whether it's bad weather, whether it is some sort of a rolling brownout, blackout, anything along those, like we get little tastes of this stuff all over the place. And we start feeding into it, right? I see a bunch of people on social media, they doom scroll and they look for the doom and they start buying into it and all that. And we can't live in fear. Like, yes, you should take it serious. If that strikes fear in your heart, first of all, you need to look at yourself and go, why am I in fear? And fix that. You need to use that as motivation and put a fire up under your rear end and start getting your butt into gear. And then the third thing with all of that is you need to make sure that if nothing happens, I need to create memories, right? I need to go through and with all the people that I care about, I need to make sure that I don't have regret. If all that happens and the zombie apocalypse happens and you're sitting in a little one-room shack and everybody's beating on the door to come get in, I don't want to be sitting there like crying my eyes out going, I wish I would have spent one more day. I wish I would have said this. I wish I would have told them I loved them, right?
Yep. I agree.
Yeah, man. What a time to be alive.
But I wish everything was calm and we could just talk about, the normal prepping stuff that we used to talk about, and just and just have fun with it. But right now, and hopefully, maybe we'll get lucky and things will calm down and we can go back to that. But right now, everything's insane. It is. The world's insane. I swear.
That's one of the best tactics, though, right? If you take and you come at me and you get me with a prank, then I'm going to get you back. And so you have that thing where if I come up and you're like, whoa, and nothing happens, you're like, oh, okay. And then again and again, you're constantly living that ups and downs. I mean, what a way of being in a state like that, right? Like you are constantly looking over your shoulder. You know it's coming. You just don't know when. And the thing is I may never do it. And you constantly wasted your life doing that.
Yeah. I remember being on a panel like 2-3 years ago, and it was weird. But there was a time period where, like, I don't know if it was like the 80s or like early 90s, but everything was normal.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was just normal. And then I guess after the 9, that deal, we started to live in like this one catastrophe after the next. It was like we started to look for it. And now it's like we passed that up, and now we're just in the stink right now. We're in the suck right now.
Yes, we are.
I don't know.
Yep.
Well, it was actually our hour went pretty quick.
Yeah, it did.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's 8:55. I can't believe it. But
there's so many things we haven't even talked about.
We could do this all night.
Ask the chat real quick. OVP, just for me, ask the chat real quick. What is Iran gonna pop? I'm just curious. Is it gonna pop?
I don't know. Okay. I don't know anything anymore.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, maybe. I mean, they talk and then they say, well, we can get anywhere. Well, Mike's got questions. Mike says, I got some questions.
We all have questions.
Fire away.
Yeah, we all have questions.
Tell me about it.
But, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen.
No.
We're there.
If I knew what was going to happen, it would make this whole prepping thing a lot easier.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it? Because you could just go, oh, well, here, this is what I need to do, Yeah. But who knows?
Ah, they tap it in. By the 14th, another carrier will arrive. Really? The 14th?
Yeah.
3
Is
weeks.
that next weekend? Next weekend?
Yeah.
It's Valentine's Day.
So.
Oh! What a gift.
Yep.
Okay. So another carrier is arriving on the 14th.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah. Man, we're going to have him come back on. We had a ton of questions that we did not get to answer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Very soon.
Yes, we did. And it's just, I mean, so, yeah. So my advice to everybody is just keep prepping, learn as many skills.
Yeah.
Mike said, I got you guys World War III for Valentine's Day.
We need a shirt. We need a shirt for that or something, man.
Yeah.
That is good. Yeah.
But, yeah, just keep prepping, guys. Learn as many skills as you can. Be vigilant. Don't. It's not time to be taking a day off. How's that? I mean,
That's true.
We all need days off now and then, but this ain't the time for it.
This ain't the time.
And just, keep your ear to the ground and your head on a swivel. And, Roy, you got any closing thoughts for us?
Yeah, I'm going to do the kind of a caveat to that. Take time and look at yourself this weekend and this upcoming week and give yourself a little bit of a break and give yourself a little extra love. Like, literally, you're doing your best. Like, you are facing stuff people will never know about. You're balancing a lot. You're dealing with a lot. You've got your own problems and your own demons in the closet and your own, personal SHTF that most people will never, ever know about. And the thing is you deserve happiness, and for me, I did the same thing, right? Like, I deserve grace. Like, I go through, I do my prayers, and I know that I've been really hard on myself. And so for me, if I can give that one piece of advice, you deserve happiness too.
Amen.
Sounds good. Josh, you got any closing thoughts for us?
Yeah, I got one for you, brother, but it probably won't gel over too well. But look, fam. Fam. Hey, fam. No. It's simple and it's basic. We got to take the emotions out of everything that we see. You have to take your emotions out of the equation and use logic. It's either yes, no. It's either, is this good or is this bad? Is this going to affect you or is it not? Don't say, oh, well, this makes me feel good, or I like this, or we're past that. Take the emotions out of it. We need logic. Shift up your emotions are going to get you offed. It's going to be logic. Do I either go? Do I stay? Do I return? What? Logic, fam. Just stick with your gut and stick with the logic. Don't go with the emotions, because the emotions will have you doing things you're not supposed to be doing. I don't know.
Love agree.
Yep.
So, y'all, if you haven't already subscribed to Josh, make sure you do that. I know the link's been dropped a few times. Check that out. Josh, we're going to have you back on. I appreciate you coming on tonight.
Man, thanks for having me, bro.
Yeah, no problem. I've been trying to get you on for a while. So, but this was like perfect timing with everything going on right now. So,
yeah,
we're going to have to do this again sometime. Next week, we are on Mark's channel, right? Yeah. And I do not know who our guest is, but we'll figure that out as the week goes on. Gotcha. So, and there won't be a football game, so Mark will actually be here. so that's good.
Appreciate you, Mark.
And the chat, you guys were great tonight. I was reading the chat all night long, man. You guys were on it. So we had a great chat, great show. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Yes, Vision, that is correct. Rule number 1, do not die.
Don't die.
Rule number 2: make sure you got plenty of coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay. All right. So, thanks everybody for stopping by. We will see you next week. And as always, don't wait for SHTF because it's not going to wait for you. We'll see you all next time. Have a good night, everybody.